Hey everyone, Draco Magnius here for another bonus episode of Let's Play 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors. In the last episode, we got separated from the others as Santa took them by gunpoint. Actually, that was 2 episodes ago, wasn't it? I'm sorry. In the last episode, we went through our own Door 9, looked around the library, got some more information on the event 9 years ago, that nonary game, and we went to our next room. So let's get to it. The door opened, and Junpei and the others leapt through it. But no sooner had they done so than the clang of metal on metal rang out behind them. They spun around. The door they'd just come through had slammed shut. Junpei grabbed a hold of it with both hands and pulled with all his strength. Damn it! Looks like it locks automatically. Is there any other way out? Well, there's another door over on the right. There's a card reader next to it. It's got a red light on it, though, so I'm pretty sure it's locked, too. But there is a card reader, right? Yeah. Then perhaps if we find a key card, we could open the door and leave. Well, yeah, that might work, but... Hey, wait a minute! Are you saying we're gonna have to search this room for one little card? Oh, man. They took a second look at the room they found themselves in. Jesus Christ, this room makes my room look neat. Although my room isn't that bad. It's still pretty messy, though. It was filled with piles upon piles of all manner of things. The only word that could describe it was chaotic. It was like a tornado had passed through, followed by a giant who had picked up and shaken the entire room for a few times. Or a few times, whatever. Junpei's heart fell. Clover and Seven looked as though they were about to cry. Well, we can all sit down and wait to die if that's what you'd prefer. I'd rather doubt that, however, so it would be wise to start looking. We haven't much time. Let's find that key card. Oh, and the Neptune key as well. You won't be able to get through the hallway without it. Alright then. Let's begin! Okay. So, fun fact. I'm going to save here, and then I'm going to explain my fun fact. So, this is about where I was when it crashed. Well, that's not true. I almost got through this room when it crashed, my computer. Alright, let's grab this. Hey, Junpei, isn't this a nautical table? Yeah, I feel like we've seen this before. New material's been added to the file screen. Oh, there's the new nautical table. A nautical table from the study was found on the drafting table. The faded line on the right edge must be connected to the line on the left edge. Okay. There are piles of crap everywhere. Man, this place is a mess. It's so messy. I don't know where to start. Some of this crap looks familiar. I think a lot of these parts are parts of the puzzles we've solved in the other rooms. If that's true, then this room could be Zero's laboratory. Perhaps Zero had shut himself in this room to devise the machines and puzzles he'd needed to see his plan come to fruition. There's some old computer monitors on this desk. You don't see CRT monitors that much anymore. There's a piece of paper in here. What have you found in there, Junpei? Looks like someone was working on a solution. It's got some handwriting on it, too. New material has been added to the file screen. This is complicated, by the way. Fun thing, I didn't find this last time until after I completed the puzzle. 9-panel cross puzzle. First draft. 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals 6. Blank plus 1 plus blank plus 3 is 4. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Base plus A. Find the sum of the numbers aligned horizontally and vertically. Do not calculate the areas that are colored in. This document says 9 panels cross puzzle. First draft on it. It was found in the filing cabinet in the small cluttered room. Since this says first draft, then presumably it was improved upon in a second draft, then a third, and so on. Alright, let's try to get to this. This screen is huge. I wonder why it's blue. Maybe if I touch it... There's something on the screen now. What's this? There are 15 cells here with numbers and letters in them. Let me see that. Ah, I see. So wherever you touch a cell, the ones next to it turn on or off. You just gotta use that to make all the cells on the right and bottom green. Hey Junpei, I found this piece of paper under that thing. You want to take a look at it? Do you think it might have something to do with the puzzle? I hope so. It's a piece of paper Clover gave me. There are a bunch of numbers and letters connected by equal signs on it. Just like she said, it's probably related to the puzzle on the screen somehow. Thanks, Clover. This really helps. Alright, let's go back and try again. Anyway, looks like I need to make all of the cells all green. Okay, good. They're giving me a hexadecimal chart, which makes this easier to find. I need to get this to equal A up there. What is D? 13? Well, that's incorrect. That one's now correct. I'm surprised I got that. I did it totally by accident. You did it, Junpei! Just like last time. You're so smart! I mean, I did it on purpose! I am so smart, Clover. I am the smartest person here. Very clearly. It wasn't total dumb luck. Very intense thought went into that. You seem to have done an excellent job and solved the puzzle. Just what I would have expected of you, Junpei. Hey, come on, you're embarrassing me! Whoa, don't get cocky, kid. We don't got time for that. Look at this. Check out the right edge of the controller panel. The lid slid open and something came out. So it did, and I didn't mean to hit that button. Cross emblem. A metal plate shaped like a shield. There's a cross engraved on it. Okay, next. Over here. The monitor is part of this machine. It's really dim, though. It's got a map of the world on it, but I can barely see it. Junpei, it looks like there's a compass on there. Ah, now I get it. What do you mean? I guess you weren't there, Clover, but I solved a puzzle like this in one of the wheelhouse. Like this one, in the wheelhouse. I think I just need to do the same thing here. The same thing? The important part is the nautical table we just found. I just have to match the directions on the compass with lines on the nautical table. I used the steering wheel in the wheelhouse, but this time I think I'm going to use the wheel attached to the side here. Okay then, show me now! Of course. Maybe I ought to run through the instructions. This looks like it probably works the same way as the steering wheel in the wheelhouse did. If I just touch the direction I want to go turn to, the compass will turn that direction. Then I just gotta press stop when the compass is pointing where I want it to. I'm betting something will happen if I can do it right. Alright, let's do this! Okay, so the first is south. Followed by west. Followed by southeast. Now northeast. What just happened? I hit it once and it went... Crap, now I gotta start all the way over. South. West. Southeast. Northwest. Or no, wait, that was northeast. Damn it, I messed it up again. It only took me one try the last time. South. Then again, so did the other puzzle. Okay, now that one is west. Followed by southeast. Followed by northeast. Followed by plain east. Followed by north, which is then once again followed by east. Do-do-do-do. Yeah, you did it, Junpei! Good boy, who's a good boy? What am I, a dog now? Ah, knock it off! Hey, we don't have time for screwing around like right now. Check out the right side of the monitor. Just kind of slid open and something came out. Oh, yeah. I heard a noise, too. You know that big box in the hall by the exit? I think it made a noise. Like something unlocking, you know? A noise, huh? A metal plate shaped like a shield. There's a symbol that looked like a steering wheel engraved on it. Okay. Now, where is this box she's talking about? Oh, this box. So there's something written on these pieces of paper. Looks like we've got 3 sheets of the stuff. New material's been added. Morse code chart number 1. The Morse code chart. It was found on the steel shelf in the small cluttered room. It has Morse code key for the letters A to I. The short mark is called a dit, made by tapping the button. The long mark is called a da, made by holding the button down. The Morse code chart, blah blah blah, letters J to R. It does not seem to be a pattern that determines which connection of dots and dashes is assigned to each letter. And lastly, S to Z. Okay. Let's see what happens when I... Whoa! Well, now we've got something on the screen at least. Now, I wasn't able to figure this out without looking at a walkthrough last time. I'll admit that straight up. To be fair, it was like 4 a.m. and my mind wasn't where it should be. But if you think about it logically, it's saying that the letters that we have here require 2 on the top, 4 on the bottom, and 1 only on the very bottom. Well, I should say 4 in the middle. That narrows down what you have to do in Morse code. Well, at least we've got something on the screen, at least. Huh? What's this? Oh, wait a minute. I saw something like this when I figured out that Morse code puzzle back in the communications office. Morse code? Yeah. The dots on here look like the dits for Morse code. There are 2 dots on the first line, 4 on the second, and 1 on the last. Ah, I'm afraid I don't understand. Well, perhaps you should give it a shot anyway. Alright, I'll try it. Before I do that, though, maybe I ought to run through the instructions. Blah, blah, blah. Tap it, it's a dit. Hold it down, it's a da. Once we enter the answer, automatically determines if it was the correct answer or not. You can also switch through the code sheets I've got by touching the 3 icons over on the right. Alright, let's do this. Okay, now, like I said, the first one is 2. That means it can only be A, I, M, N, and that's really it. But what it is I. Now the next one is 4. That expands it by a lot. But take my word for it, it's C. And the last one is only 1. That means it can only be E or T. Keep in mind you have to make a 3-letter word out of this. Which means it's E. Giving you ice. I see. It seems you've solved the puzzle, Junpei. And now that I think about it, it makes sense that it's ice. Since it mentions Ice 9 in this game and all that other stuff, it actually makes some sense now. Now that it's not like 4 a.m. and my brain is fried. I see. It seems you've solved the puzzle, Junpei. Excellent work. The answer was ice. How did you know? All I had to do was listen to the sounds the machine made. After that, it was trivial. A trivial matter to decode them. Ah, yes. I believe I heard a noise from somewhere on the right of the device after you solved the puzzle. It sounded rather something like sliding open. Do you see anything it could have made that noise? Yeah, that's true. Ah, yes. One more thing. I heard a noise from the back of this device. Rather like metal striking wood, or something similar, I would say. Well, it's nothing we need to concern ourselves about. Yeah, we'll look at that later. A metal plate shaped like a shield. It has some sort of weird pattern engraved on it. I don't know how to describe it. Considering where I found it, it's probably a code. Okay. Now that just leaves one area. I think it's this one. The metal shutter looks pretty sturdy. It's framed with black and yellow warning stripes. Alright, let's open it. Holy shit. That's pretty damn creepy. There's a coffin in there. A coffin. Oh man, does Seven think... Yeah, he's all pale. He's thinking the same thing I am. No way. Could this be... I'm sorry, but what's going on? It's a coffin! I wonder if there's a vampire in it. Yes, there's a vampire on this ship, probably. Right, I guess Clover and Snake don't know the story. Man, I can't bring myself to tell them. Well, at any rate, let's have a look around. 1, 2, 3... Alright, fine, I'll open it! Okay, Junpei, you can do this. It's just a box. With a possible corpse inside. It's just a box. Oh, holy shit, this is a coffin! There's going to be something horrible in there, I just know it! Okay, deep breaths. I know the feels, Junpei. I played, The Calling and had a very similar experience with the lady in red. Your imagination is far worse than reality most times. Here we go. See? Nothing. You're working yourself over literally nothing. Oh man, there's nobody in there. Shit, I can't believe I was scared of something like that. What do you mean, nobody? Were you expecting someone to be in there? It's a long story. Ask Junpei about it sometime. Question mark? Well, just like Seven said, there's nobody in there. There is something in there, though. Well, two somethings, actually. What is that? Look. There are two things at the bottom of the coffin. Looks like we've got a plate with an emblem on it, and... The Neptune key! Yes, we finally found it! Now we can get through the hallway! That's correct, Clover. But we do need to get out of this room first, you know. Yeah, I know. Okay, let's get the hell out of here as quickly as possible. I don't have any objections to that. I don't think we'll use the Neptune key in this room. So, it's really important, though. So I'll keep it in my pocket for now. As far as this other thing goes... Coffin emblem. A metal plate shaped like a shield. It has a sort of crosshatch pattern on it, like a waffle. The waffle pattern looks like the lid of the coffin. Interesting. Why did I hit... That was my mistake. I'm bad. My bad, sorry. Okay. And now for the last puzzle in here that I crashed on. Where is the thing? I think it's... here? I'm not taking any chances. Actually, no, that was dumb. Because then if this recording fails, I'm fucked. Let's just drop the emblem of the steering wheel in here. Whoa! Well, now we've got something on the monitors, at least. Well, what's that? Looks like some kind of puzzle. I wonder if these are the rules. Here, I'll read them to you. When you touch a numbered area, that area will be selected and it will turn blue. To indicate this, Touching a numbered ball after selecting an area will cause that ball to be moved to that area. However, you cannot move the red balls. You can only move 3 to 5 balls in a single area. Press the check button once you've moved all the balls except for the red ones, which you cannot move. The digital root of the balls in the area must match the number for that area. That's it. I still don't really get it. Whatever. Like they say, practice makes perfect. Let's give it a shot. Don't you mean practice makes perfect? Hey! Let's see you solve the next one, then you can make fun of me. Alright. Alright. So, instead, since I can't access my calculator right now, and just trial and error would take forever, I'm gonna just use the walkthrough. You can yell at me for cheaping out, but let's get real here. I would be cutting out the me constantly doing that, so I'm really just saving us both time. And also, I'm sick and tired of doing fucking digital root, to be fair. Okay, this is it, right? But nothing's happening. There's still 3 more indentations left empty. I imagine something will happen when they're all filled. Doesn't that seem likely? Okay, which one's the next one I want to put in then? I think it's cross? Okay, let's put the emblem of the cross. Oh, holy shit, I remembered correctly. Hey Junpei, something just showed up on the screen. This puzzle sure looks like a lot like the last one. Yeah, but there's more of those red balls you can't move. The numbers for each area are different too. It looks like it's got the same rules as the last one though. You sure you don't want to double check that? No, I'll be fine. If I get confused, I can just look at the screen over there, right? Anyway, like they say, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Or words, one or the other. Let's give it a shot. Isn't that a picture's worth 1,000 words? Hey, shut it! At least I'm trying, alright? Jeez, Junpei, getting a little defensive? Okay, so we got 1 and 7. 2, 3, 5. Wait, what? Am I reading the wrong one? Oh yeah, I'm reading the wrong one. My bad. Okay. 8, 7... Oh wait, duh. It's the only ones left, you idiot. That's awesome, Junpei. There are only 2 left now. You can do it! Alright, next would be... I guess this one? Okay, let's put the emblem of the secret code. Oh, I guessed right. Holy crap. Damn, this puzzle looks like a lot like the last one. Looks like the rules are the same, though. Don't you think you should double check it? Come on, this is the 3rd time I've done this. It'll be fine. So, this... You can't think of anything clever. Please don't strain yourself. You might hurt something. Ugh, shut up! Just give me a break, alright? I'll think of something. Calm the fuck down, Junpei, okay? Alright, so we got 3 balls that are red. 1, 3, and 9. This is where it crashed on me. Okay, so... 4, 5, 7, 2, 6, 8. Oh, hey, 7, 7. Excellent work, Junpei. You've only got 1 left. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. And now the coffin. Let's see what happens when I put the emblem of the coffin into this indentation. This is the 4th one. This puzzle looks a lot like that last couple. I think this is probably the last one. Once we solve this puzzle, I'm sure something will happen. Alright! I'll solve it in no time! 8 and 9? Okay. Coffin. 8 is 2, 4, 5, 7. This combination will not open the door. Wait a minute. That doesn't make sense. Oh, wait, I forgot the 8. What? Am I missing something? 2, 4, 5, 8. 2, 4. Oh. Figured it out. Huh? Where did that noise come from? Underneath the keyboard? Way to go, Junpei! You answered all the questions! Damn, Junpei, good job! Hey, did you hear something just now? Yes, I heard that as well. From the bottom left corner of the desk, I believe. The keyboard. I can pound away on it, on the keys all I want. Nothing's happening. I'm a little curious about the drawer under it, though. Oh, never mind.